I think over time, you need to be in multiple places. But I think when you're starting, the thing that I've seen a lot is like, especially brands will be like, they have an average we got a podcast, we got social media, we got a blog, we got a YouTube, every YouTube video has, 17 views, you got 41 downloads of your podcast. And so like, I just believe in the power of like focus on that one channel, like whether that's a newsletter, whether that's a supercast feed, whether that's a blog, pick that one channel, build the audience on that channel, learn through that audience, and then extend. Because like the way you're going to get your first, if I was launching a YouTube channel, the way that I would get my first 1,000 YouTube subscribers is not going to be from cold traffic from people I don't know. It's going to be, what value can I offer to my existing audience to get them to come to YouTube? And I think it's like a creep play over time where you want to extend the web. But I think like to be successful, you really probably need, two channels in the beginning. But then over time, you should be everywhere. Look at Salesforce, right? They got 100 events a year, 10 different blogs. There's a million different examples, but I think focus is better in the early days. So when I launched, I had a $10 tier and I had a $30 tier, and that was a mistake. Because I got a bunch of $30 members, and I corrected it within a couple months. But what was too hard was like, I was trying to split the content in too many different ways before the audience was big enough. And so I didn't like having to think of like, okay, I'm going to interview Jason, but only this part's going to go here and this part's going to go here. Like I can do that now because I have more of a sense of direction and I know what the audience wants. But like, I just think that like simplicity and focus is always going to be better. And so instead of saying like, I'm going to have this, same thing happens. Like I'm in marketing. And so I see people who would be like, or it'd be a potential privy customer, and they'll be like, I'm not doing anything to grow my Shopify store right now, and I want to do this and this and this and this and this and this. And it's like, wait, so you've never done these 15 things before, and you're going to turn them all on in your website, and that's just going to magically work. Like, how about you pick one and start, and then prove it that's successful, and then add two. Don't go into launching a paid community with like, we're going to have this tier and this tier and this tier and this tier. Just be patient. I would be patient and focus on creating like the front end offer first. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to do this like premium feed, and we're going to see if that works. Then from that audience, we're going to learn and maybe add more. So like simplify your pricing model to focus on one thing. That was a mistake that I made early on. And like when I changed the price to just $10, the registration went through the roof. Like I think that month we added like 700 members for that reason. So simplify, have that one front door. And now there's 15 different ways that I could take this because we have the engaged core audience now.